So you're down, just allow the feet to fall out, bring the arms a little away from the body, just like we do in Shavasana. If you have chosen to take a seated position, use a cushion or any support underneath your sitting bones. Cross-legged or sitting on your heels, this is also an option. Allow the hands to rest on your knees. Drop the shoulders, soften them down. You can close the eyes or keep them slightly open, whatever feels better for you today. And start to follow your inhalations and exhalations. Notice if there is any tension in the face, in particular the forehead, the eyebrows, the space between the eyebrows, the lips, the jaw. And try and consciously soften and release any tension. Feel your sitting bones rooted into the ground. Or if you're lying down, feel the support of the earth beneath the body. Feel the length of your spine. All the way to the top of the head. Chin gently in towards your chest. And simply try and be, without forcing or expecting, that no thoughts will go through your mind. Whatever thoughts come into the mind, let them be. Simply without giving them too much weight, let them pass. And refocus on your breathing. Following your inhalations and your exhalations. Gently bring your awareness to the middle between your eyebrows. And continue to follow your breath. Here, simply try to see the space behind the forehead. This vast, spacious realm. Where there is nothing, just silence and space. Just observe and listen to the space, to the silence. And see whether maybe you can hear the beat of your heart. If you've got it, stay with it. Simply listening. And with this single mind, a single point of focus, let's create some space to allow clarity to shine on us, show us the path, and allow us to stay true to ourselves. And from here, if you have left your breath, please reconnect with it and start taking deeper, longer inhalations. Smooth, complete exhalations. Deep, long inhale. Smooth, complete exhale. Three more like this. Continue in your own time. Again, ensure that there is no tension in the face. Relax your shoulders, the belly. And after your next inhalation, hold the breath at the top for 1, 2, 3. Fully exhale. Take another inhale. Hold the breath at the top for 1, 2, 3. Complete exhale. Another inhalation for 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Continue in your own time. If you feel you can make the breath longer and the retention of the breath longer too, you can do that. Or simply stick to the count of 3. Feel the air coming up from the belly all the way to the chest, the crown of the head. Feel spacious, light, expanding. Every time you inhale clarity and light. Every time you exhale, release all tension and everything that's not good for you. Inhaling clarity and light, space. Exhale limitations. Inhale, expand, open up. Allow purity and light to shine on you. Exhale everything that is holding you back from allowing your full potential to shine through. 2 more deep, long cycles of breath. Inhaling light, clarity. Exhaling negativity, toxins. Inhaling joy, ease. Exhaling, releasing all obstacles in front of us. Final few breaths here in the meditation. And you can slowly start coming back to the room, blinking your eyes open. And if you're lying down, slowly find your way up to a comfortable seat. Take your time. If you have been sitting, change the crossing of your legs. And let's bring the arms to the side of your sitting bones. Inhale, stretch them up above the head. Look up. Exhale, turn the palms down. All the air out. Belly into the spine. Let's inhale and pull the pelvic floor up. Energy all the way to the crown. Exhale. Pulling the belly in. One more time. Inhale. Gather up energy, light. Look up. Open yourself. And exhale. Release all toxins. Good. Let's walk the right fingers over to the right, palm on the floor. Stretching the opposite arm, bend the elbow. And open the top shoulder. Left sitting bone firmly rooted. Left fingers pulling you in the opposite direction. Inhale into the left side of the body. Exhale, pull the belly in. See if you can bend a little lower. One more. Stretch that top arm. Allow energy to flow through it. Exhale. On your next inhale, turn the body towards your right thigh and really stretch that left arm diagonally, as far forward diagonally as you can, and then release it on the floor. And then bring the right hand next to it and allow the whole torso to lie on top of your right thigh. Maybe you can walk your left hand a little bit more to the right. Breathing in and out. Again, feeling the opening along the left side of the waist. The left rib cage. One more breath. And then slowly, you're going to walk the hands a little bit more backwards, and then you're going to grab your opposite knee and stretch the right arm up. So we are going into a twist with the left hand pressing the knee. So Annie and Benny, if you want to look up and have a look. This is option 1. Option 2 is to bring the elbow further down and come in a prayer twist. Good. This is a deep twist, so do whichever version works for you better. I would advise you, if you can't place the elbow behind the knee, to just keep the arms open. Good. Final breath here. And let's inhale, come back to the center. And this time the left hand walking over to the left, bending the elbow, stretching the right arm over the ear. Open the shoulder, look towards the ceiling. Anchor your right hip down. Stretch your right fingers. Straighten that right elbow. Feel the energy along this line from the hip to your fingertips. Good. One more breath. And then exhale. Now you're going to turn the body towards your left thigh and stretch that right arm as far forward as you can. And then release it on the floor, placing the left next to it. And then see if you can walk your right hand even further to the left. Again, try to keep that back hip on the floor. And continue breathing in and out. Slow, deep inhales and exhales. Good. Final breath. And slowly inhale and transition into your twist. So either with the elbow behind the knee or the hand on the knee, opening the back shoulder, stretching the left arm, or staying in a prayer twist, elbow behind the knee. Top palm pressing the bottom palm. And try and bring that prayer towards the middle of the heart. Lengthen the spine. Chin to the chest. One more breath. And slowly, let's come up to center. Hopefully you're now equal on both sides. And let's transition to all fours. Good. From here, let's stretch the arms forwards, open them as wide as your mat. Keep your hips over your knees and go into puppy. Chin or forehead on the floor. Pull the belly in, especially if you have lower back problems. Keep your belly engaged the whole time. Lengthen the tailbone. Two more deep, long breaths. And from here, inhale, coming forwards on your elbows, keeping them underneath the shoulders. Open your feet to mat distance and roll the little toes down towards the floor. Also imagine you're pulling the mat back towards you and send the chest forwards. Either look up, opening the throat, or if it doesn't feel good for the neck, keep the chin to the chest. Good. Final breath. From here, release the chest down and place your hands next to your chest. Spread the fingers, elbows next to the body. Inhale, roll up. Press the pubic bone onto the floor. Bend the elbows, send the chest through, cobra. And then press the knees into the floor. Tuck the toes. And through child's pose, raise the hips up in downward facing dog. So it's time for me to take off those socks. Start walking your dog. Any movements that come naturally to you, allow yourself to do them. Continue to breathe. One more breath. And then let's meet in a still downward facing dog. Just some basics here. Let's check that the hands are in line with your shoulders. Spread the fingers. Press the tips of the fingers and the base of your thumb and index finger. Roll the shoulders out. Lengthen your spine and turn the tailbone up. Allow the neck to be relaxed. And send the heels back. Good. One more breath. And then inhale. Look between your hands. Come on your toes as high as you can. And then bend the knees and try and touch your knees with your chest. And then walk, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, coming halfway. Wherever you can reach. If you can't reach the floor, hands on your shins. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. If keeping your knees straight at the moment is not an option, bend them. Take another breath. And exhale, coming to a full forward fold. Release the head, the neck. Let's interlace the hands behind the back. Palms together, shoulder blades together. Bring these arms as far forwards as you can. This pose is always easier if you have your feet hip distance, so check that that's the case. Keep your knees still bent if you feel your hamstrings are still very tight and cold. We will have plenty of time to open them up. Take another breath, soften the shoulders, lengthen the spine, and exhale, pull the belly in, see if you can come a little more forwards. Another inhale, and exhale, release the arms down. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, we're going to come all the way up, rounding the back, finishing with rolling the shoulders back. And let's move to the top of the mat. If you have too many layers of clothing, you might want to remove them. And let's start with our Sun Salutations. Good. Feet together, hands in prayer. Let's lengthen the spine. Also lengthen your lower back, tailbone down. Engage your core. Roll the shoulders down. Look in front of you. Connect with your breath. Taking one inhalation. And a complete exhale here. Next inhale, bring the arms up, look up, maybe back bend, and then exhale, fall forwards. Release the head, fold the body into. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, drop the right knee down. Next inhale, bring the arms up. Lengthen, so both sides of the waist long. Open the shoulders, turn the palms back. Press your foot and your knee into the floor. Engage your thighs. And exhale, frame the front foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or maybe chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Send the chest through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll the shoulders out, push the floor away from you, and turn the tailbone up. One more breath. Next inhale, on your tippy toes, look forward, step the right leg forward. Drop the back knee down. Very important, now is the right leg forwards. Inhale, open the chest, turn your palms back. Now you're going to be pressing the right foot and the left knee. Engage your core to protect your lower back. One more breath. Exhale, frame the front foot, step your back leg forwards. Take an inhale, grabbing the backs of the legs, folding the body in two, release the head. And on your next inhale, slowly coming all the way up, maybe back bending. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. Continuing with the left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Really try and focus. Move slowly through honey. Left leg back. Exhale, the knee down. Don't rush. And go through your sequence, you know it. Really try to stay focused on the breath. No extra movements. Maybe close the eyes. Exhale, frame the front foot. Inhale, step back in plank. Lengthen that body. Crown to heel. One line of energy. Exhale, slowly move down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Press the palms, roll the shoulders down. Lengthening the spine, turning the tailbone up. Next inhale, come on your toes and step your left leg forwards, drop the back knee down. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. One more breath. Exhale, frame the front foot, step your back leg forwards. Inhale, grab the backs of your legs, fold the body in two, release the top of the head down. Inhale, slowly come up, you can bend the knees, stretch the arms, back bend. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good. We'll repeat this 2 more times, 1 breath per movement, so try to really focus. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg. Exhale, drop the right knee. Inhale the arms up, lengthen. Exhale, straight into plank and maybe straight down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale on your toes. Exhale, stepping the right leg through. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, frame the front foot, step forwards. Forward fold. Inhale, grab the backs of the legs. Exhale, let's straighten the arms by the ears. And on your inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold, repeating with the left leg. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, drop the knee down. Inhale. So work with the breath, even though you know the movement, don't rush it. Exhale, slowly down, all the way, Chaturanga or niche gesture. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale on your toes. Exhale, left leg through. Drop the back knee. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, frame the front foot, step forwards. Inhale, hands behind your legs. Exhale, release the arms by your ears. Inhale, raise up, stretch up. And exhale, hands in prayer. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, right knee. Full inhalation, lengthen. Long exhalation, moving through your vinyasa. Inhale, back bending. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg steps through. Drop the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arm. Exhale, frame the front foot, step the back leg through into a forward fold. Inhale, grabbing the backs of the legs. Exhale, straightening the arms by the ears. Inhale, raise up, stretch up. And slowly dive forwards. Left leg back, inhale. Exhale, drop the knee down. Completely exhale. Inhale, stretch up, look up. Long exhale to allow you to go through your vinyasa. Long inhale. Open the chest, look up. Tuck the toes, exhale. Final half round, left leg forwards, inhale. Exhale the knee down. Full exhale before you start moving the arms. Then inhale, stretch, look up. Exhale, frame the front foot, step the back leg through. Inhale, grabbing the backs of the legs. Exhale, straighten the arms by your ears. Inhale, stretch all the way up. And exhale, hands in prayer. You can close the eyes. Focus within. And notice what's happening. Very important, those moments in between the poses, to just get familiar with how your mind works, what emotions and the quality of the breath. And then trying to regulate the breath within the next couple of cycles, bringing it back to equal inhalations and exhalations. Let's slowly release the arms down and open the eyes. Good. So we'll try a few balances here, starting in mountain pose. So really root through your feet like we've learned. Pada Bandha. So lifting your arches and pressing the four corners of your feet. And imagine roots growing down. Really strong legs, long tail, and engage the core. Now start bending your right knee in. And bring the hands above the knee, pressing the knee towards the chest. But when you do that, don't compromise the length of the spine, the evenness, the even level of the shoulders. Good. Find a place in front of you, a point of focus. Take another breath. And then either using your strap or your hand, grabbing onto your leg wherever you can reach, straighten it forwards. But don't lift your right hip up towards the right. Keep it down. Long spine. Open the chest. Keep kicking the leg forwards into your hand or your strap and pulling your hand or your strap back towards you. Good. Inhale. Good. Again, roll that down. Slowly with control, let's bring the leg forwards. Now the left hand catches the outer side of your still see me sideways. Okay, let me straighten it. Stay in the pose. And then slowly you're going to come to center and okay, can you see me now? Good, I can see Sylvie. Let's assume the rest can see me as well. Good. Now it's time to do the left leg. If you haven't started yet, find your root in your right foot. Bring the left knee up, cross the hands on top of it. Bring that thigh as close to your chest as you can. Keep your chest open, your shoulders as relaxed as you can. Good, one more breath. And then either with the strap or with the hand, help that leg to straighten forwards. keep the other hand on your hips. Release the shoulders down. And then keep pressing the foot into your hand, the hand into your foot. Grabbing the floor with the arch of your right foot. And inhale slowly. Open the left leg to the left. Roll the left hip down. Core is engaged. So if you're leaning towards that left leg, that means bend the knee more, but straighten the body. So it doesn't matter how open and straight the leg is. I'd like you to have really straight body. Good. Much better. And now inhale, bring the leg forward, even if it's bent. Even if it's bent, you can still grab the outer side of your leg with your right hand and straighten the left arm behind you. And here, try and look towards the back arm. Good. Strong standing leg. Keep your focus. Final breath. And then slowly inhale. Come to center. Shake everything. Good. And from here, let's open your legs as wide as your wrists are when you open the arms to the side. And then placing the hands on your hips. Exhale and come halfway up with a really long spine. And with your hands, place them in the creases of your hips and press the tops of your thighs back and lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back. Good. You can keep the knees bent here if that's too much for your hamstrings. And then slowly release the body forwards. Release the top of the head. Two options for the arms. You can keep them on your hips and squeeze the elbows together or interlace. Press the palms, squeeze the shoulder blades, and bring the arms forwards. Good. Let's stay there for 5 breaths while I rearrange my technology. Good. Final breath. And then slowly, with your next exhalation, release the arms down. Come halfway up and then walk your feet closer. Prepare for yogic squat, keeping them open to 45 degrees. Bring the buttocks down. Prayer in front of the heart. And here, really think long spine. Think your root traveling towards the floor, the crown traveling up towards the ceiling. Keep your chin down towards the chest. If you feel like rocking, you can do that. Anything is okay. And then final breath before we slowly release and sit down on the floor. Good, let's keep the feet together, but away from your groin. Grab onto your ankles or your shins and really with the help of the hands pull yourself forward. So pull your chest through, keep the shoulders down and then gently press the knees with your elbows. Also here, if you feel like little pulses up and down are more pleasant, you can dynamically stretch your thighs, your hips. Also moving sideways, pressing the one elbow then the other. It's okay to make your stretches a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more fluid, like the water. Good. Let's take a final deep, long breath, lengthening the spine, sending the chest through, shoulders down. Exhale, pull the belly in and see if you can find a little more space to go a little deeper. And slow inhalation, coming up. Straighten the legs in front of you, flex the feet. Good. Now let's straighten the arms by the side of the body and try and press the palms on the floor. So you might need to walk them a little more forwards. Press the floor with the palms, really straighten the arms, really straighten the legs and lift the heels off the floor. Bring the chin to the chest, engage the core. 5 breaths. Looks like a very easy pose, but everything is engaged. The arms, the palms are pushing down, heels are lifting off the floor, really flexing your feet. Engage the core, lengthen the spine, and exhale, release. Whew. Slowly come forward into your forward fold. Grab onto the legs if you feel like grabbing them. If not, simply release the arms by the side of your legs. Release the body and allow the back to curve a little bit. Allow gravity to help you fold. And here notice that when you exhale and pull the belly in, you will find a little more space and your chest will move a little closer to your thighs. Keep your face relaxed, your feet flexed. If it hurts the backs of your legs, gently bend the knees. One more breath. And then slowly come up. Now we're going into a counter pose. Until now we've been folding the body, now we'll open it. Hands behind your back, fingers pointing forwards. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, spread the fingers. And let's first straighten the arms and send the chest forwards. From here, choice to keep your legs straight or to bend them with your feet hip distance. We're going to come up, lifting your hips off the floor. So either reverse tabletop, try to keep your hips really high. So if I put a cup of tea or coffee, I'm not going to lose a drop from it. If your legs are straight, try and touch your toes down to the floor. Keep your glutes engaged, your core engaged, looking forwards or back. One more breath, give it all you've got. Lift as high as you can. Send the chest through and exhale, release. Good. Now bend the knees if they are not bent. And open your feet as wide as your mat. And now we're doing the wiper movement. Slowly bringing one knee down to the floor. And then the other. Really releasing the lower back. Well, that should really feel good. If you prefer, you can come down on your elbows if you're getting a little tired and your shoulders are feeling the tension. Good. This is too good to stop, so let's just do a little bit more of it. Good, and now everyone's favorite. Let's slowly come back up for the chicken wing. So basically, don't change the position of your feet. Keep them as wide as your mat or even wider. So sitting up, you're going to place the back of your left palm on your left waist and bring the left elbow inside your left knee. The back of your right palm on your right waist and right elbow inside your right knee. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the knees. And you're also squeezing your belly. I know. So try and keep the spine long the whole time. Try and keep those inner thigh muscles engaged, squeezing. Of course, don't be in pain. Discomfort is okay. But if it hurts, back off. Good. One more breath. And slowly release. Good. And let's come to the front of your mat, making sure you've got space. We're going to roll back and down a few times. So give yourself a little hug, grab onto your shins or your knees, and do a few rolls. If you roll all the way up to the neck, it's a great massage for the neck. So we're going to finish this session with a little bit of self-massage. So if this feels good, do it a few more times. If not, the next step is to come down towards a happy baby pose. Now for happy baby, allow the knees to open as wide as you can and think knees towards your armpits. Now lift the shins up towards the ceiling, the feet towards the ceiling, and then use your strap if you cannot reach for your heels, or press the backs of your knees or anywhere on your shins that you can. If you can reach for the outer edges of your feet, do that, but then you shouldn't really round the back off the floor. Try and bring the tailbone down so you have a flat back. Now we're going to start working in opposition. So hands pressing against the feet, feet pressing the hands. And then from here, you're going to press the right foot down and release the left. And then press the left foot down, release the right. And slowly start alternating, pressing one foot, releasing the opposite, and pressing the other, so that you start rocking sideways. Good. So slowly, no rush. Feel the massage in the lower back. And let's come back to the middle. And this time you're going to lift your head and shoulders off the floor. And then you're going to continue doing the same movement, left and right. You will feel it more in the lower back now, with the head and shoulders off the floor. And then release the back and the shoulders on the floor and lift your tailbone. So just the opposite of what I told you in the beginning. And then roll again, left and right. Ooh, this time you will massage the upper back. Just a few more. Feel into your shoulder blades. This is more towards the plow pose. Final breath. And then slowly bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. And then bring the knees over to the left. Stretch the right arm back. Look towards it. Pressing the top knee down. You can close the eyes and take 3 deep, long breaths into the right side of the body. Last breath. And slowly engaging your core, bring the knees to center and over to the right. Stretch the left arm back, left shoulder on the floor, look towards it. 3 deep breaths in the twist. Close the eyes. Final breath. And inhale to come back to center. And slowly release the legs. Straighten them down. Prepare for the final resting pose. Oh. If you need to grab a blanket or a lavender pillow or a cushion or anything to make your experience more pleasant, please do so. If you need to put your socks on, you can do that too. And then you can also switch off the light and don't allow anything to disturb you in the next 5 minutes. Cover yourself. Become really, really cozy, warm, easy. Let go of any control of the breath. And again, bring your attention back to your inhales and exhales. Easy, natural breath. Relaxing the face. Especially the forehead and the eyebrows. Relaxing the jaws. The tongue. The lips. Relax the entire face. Relax the shoulders down. belly and your hips. either choosing to stay a little longer or slowly starting to wake up the body and bringing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Whichever option you choose, take your time, don't rush. Allow the clarity and the peace we've cultivated to stay with you for the evening and the entire week to come. Thank you, and I hope I'll see you next time. Namaste.